Good morning. I'm not quite sure what's going on. If you're seeing two of me, I don't know why. So we're just going to carry on with our day, and I will try to figure that out later. Good morning, Janet. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Groundhog Day. Oh, thank you. I had forgotten that. Thank you for reminding us, Janet. Good morning, Teresa. Portal blessings to you too, my dear. Good morning, Paul. How is Liam today? I am so very sorry about your brother-in-law, Mark. If I understood correctly over the weekend, um, that's Liam's dad. So prayers to Liam and to you and to the whole entire family. I'm glad that you're feeling and sensing and seeing his presence. I hope that brings everyone peace. And know that you are on our prayer list and in our hearts. And I wrote that down, top of the list. As soon as I heard that in the news. Let's see. Good morning, Jules. This is a new one. I have no idea why there's two of me. I have just one person chosen to be on screen, and I don't know. It's a mystery. Are you seeing two of me as well? Good morning, Barb. Happy Monday. Happy February. So last night, the full moon, my husband got a beautiful picture. I posted it on my page, on my post page, and it's the middle of winter. That was the official middle of winter. Oh, blessings. Good morning, Sarah. Good morning, good morning. Let's see, Barb says, I only see one of you. Oh, good. Okay, so what I'm seeing is just weirdness. But okay, that's good news. I'm glad to hear that because I reset it and okay, that's good. Oh, you have two shows going. Maybe that. Oh, you're right. Thank you, Teresa. You brilliant one. I did go in this weekend and I did a number of, I decided to do the two show thing where people are on their cell phones, and I did choose both of them. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for helping me with that, because I won't try to fix it. Now I'll understand what's happening. Oh, good. Oh, I see Paul in this one. Okay, I'm glad to hear that about Liam. There are two links live. Yes, I chose to change my channel a little bit, and I've noticed that others are able to successfully go ahead and produce their shows and have their shows go out to audiences that are on their computers or TVs, such as this, or people that are on their cell phones, like, catching me while they're at work or on their way to work. And I thought, well, why not make it more convenient for both peoples? So that's what I'm doing. Yeah, learning new things. And I just was having fun with AI this weekend, creating images and deciding, what do I want my brand to feel like? Visiting my channel, I want it to feel like you're visiting a woman in the forest around big boulders and old trees and lots of birds and wildlife. That's the feel of me that I wish to share with others. So yeah, it was fun. It was fun. This is fine because we can read chat on screen even though there are two chats on the right side. Oh, okay. Let's see. Okay, if you like it, then I'll just leave it alone. Try not to fixing it. Try not fixing stuff that's not broken, Oh, you're so welcome, Jules. I thought, if someone needs to figure it out or needs some help or wants to do it like I did, because I saw other people creating these amazing images, and I'm like, and like creating this background that we're having today, I created over the weekend, and it's really fun. It's really fun to just put in peaceful, you write in your description of your most peaceful thought. Oh, good morning, Kevin. Holy schmoly, Kevin's in the house. Good morning. I really enjoyed the show that you did last night with the beloved Terry and Kelly. It was fantastic. I was sort of bouncing around doing all kind of stuff. Yeah, thank you, Teresa. It's not broken, so I will not try to fix it. uh, oh, Paul says now we're getting the doorbell ringing at 2:45 a.m. and 2:45 p.m. We think this is Mark. I am sure you are correct. I am sure you are correct. And it's really a testament to your gifts coming in, the way they've been coming in, Paul, for months. And you've been very good at picking up on them. And this is beautiful that you're able to pick up on your brother-in-law's energy. I know when we one of the things that we do in my tradition is when someone has walked on, we pay tribute to their life, which is a rather odd statement to descriptor, but we thank them for the time that they were here, and we take care of those in their care, and then we let go. It's very important that we let go because the ancestors are coming to take that beloved one on to the next part of their journey, because we are spiritual beings having a physical journey. This is just part of our journey. So it's important that we honor them and honor the feelings of grief and sadness and loss that we go through. And it's also important to let go and let them continue on with the rest of their journey. And you'll know what to do. I trust you, Paul. You have good instincts and you've been following them very well. Oh, you too, Jules. I think I made 9. and it was fun. It was really a learning curve. I did deep, old growth forests and large boulders, and some of my spelling mistakes made room for really funny images. Yeah, it's a learning curve, but it's a fun one. Oh, Sarah. Oops, excuse me. Let me see what Sarah was saying. Sarah was saying, I can only watch on my phone, and in this one where I'm at, the chat is translucent over the screen. The video view and the chat scroll is, I hope that's good. Good morning, dear Fatima. Good morning, beauty. I hope you are well. Oh, let's see. Paul says, hello, Kevin. Rosemary was Mark's mother. You hit it off last night. Oh, yes, they are wonderful readers, aren't they? Wonderful mediums, sharing their gifts. I love them too. Yeah. Yeah, remarkable, bright, inspiring lights. I cannot even count the blessings in my life since meeting these two wonderful women, Teri, who teaches us how to hold space so well that we hold space for ourselves. And she's the reason I even have a channel. It was sisterly nudges, Oh, Kevin says, thank you, Paul, for sharing that. My kids were like, stop, we learned this 10 years ago. Well, there's nothing wrong with a new skill, right, Mama? Yep. They are beautiful. I'm looking forward to joining Kevin. My husband got us a place to stay and everything, so we're going to go to that retreat, or I'm going to attend the retreat. My husband's going to go to Mount Whistler and goof around. But I'm really looking forward to that. If you go to kevinlewismedium.com or kevinlewis.com, you can find out all the details. And I heard it's in deep forest. I'm so looking forward to that. Because gotta have trees around for me to be comfortable. Sarah says it's the government jobs to fix what ain't broke, so they totally break it. Management takes those lessons too. Alas, she is right. That is true. I wanted to share who I have on the list. And you let me know, because I was working some from last week's and information that was coming in. So I have Paul, Liam, and family, Sue and her cats, Sarah and her cats, Richie, Kelly Bach, Janet and her hubby, Allie, the monks and their dog, Aloka. Has anyone heard an update on them? Because it seemed like, didn't we hear Thursday that one of the monks was feeling poorly? I haven't read anything or heard anything, but I was disconnected a lot of the weekend from technology. I was inspired to spruce up my personal altar, the altar for the world, and the galactic altar. Um, and then I got so caught up in being inspired that I moved some curtains and I moved all my plants. I kind of wore myself out a little bit. So back to the list. I've got Jules, Barbara, Tony and Allison, Debbie, Teresa's mom. Teresa, how's your mom doing? Diana, Terry and Michael and Eric. I've got Jax and Joanna. I hope Jax is feeling well today. Peter, I hope he's doing well. And Morella and Nancy. Dawn Lemon, Jane the Seeker, Bunny and friends. So if there's anyone I need to add, or if you have any updated information, please share it. Oh, that's a beautiful show. Paul has a sister named Anne. Oh, she was my sister. Anne was like, how did he know that? Did you tell her? We have gifts, we have clairs, and we're listening to them. I don't know about you all, but I've been having a lot of clearing dreams. And I've really enjoyed, I have my dream book by Betty Bethard called The Dream Book. I'll put that in comments because it's a really good book. And it's called simply The Dream Book by Betty Bethard. A dear friend. Whoops, I can't spell the Bethard. Huh. I can't spell period here. Betty. It's a fairly straightforward name. This is why we got a laptop, because this iPad, some of the keys don't work very well. They're like B, C, and other letters. There we go. The Dream Book by Betty Bethard. There. But I also use AI. You can go into Google and you can hit to the right. There's AI mode. Or you can just simply go to Google, put in your dream, put it, and if it has compartments, you can say next, just blah, blah, blah happen next, blah, blah, blah happen next, blah, blah, blah. And then you can hit AI mode on the left of Google right there. And it's really helpful. And my dreams have gotten very detailed. And I'm very thankful and grateful for that. And I think part of it's working with the stone people and asking the rose quartz, the green kyanite for entertainment purposes only, and the orca agate that's helping me do shadow work. And I'm finding that shadow work doesn't mean like everything that comes up is going to be bad. It doesn't mean that at all. It means parts that we haven't looked at, parts that we have suppressed, memories that we weren't sure what to do with, things like that. And you can go into dreaming, you can ask, like I did, for an extra angel to help you do that so that you can stay more in witnessing awareness and still feel things and still recall them clearly and then write them down. It's been helping me so much to write it down before I check my phone, before I get on my iPad at all. Just make my tea and sit there and write it all down. And then go into my dream book or AI and decipher it all. And I'm keeping a record now, and I'm printing things out. And the more I do that, the easier it is to, I mean, it's not 100%, but I'd say, a good 99% I'm remembering now. Oh, thank you, Paul. He has a candle on for all chat and your family. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. That's important. I light a candle every morning on my altar when I wake up, and then before I come to do meditation, I burn a bay leaf and ask that I please do a good job. I'm helpful today. And that really helps me. It helps me focus, and it puts my intention into spirit. And asking them for help out loud really makes a difference. So, good morning, Kelly. We were just talking about you, dearest. How are you feeling today? I hope you have a good week ahead of you. And Dolly, yes, especially Paul and his family, we are holding you in love. Absolutely. Thank you. Thank you, Kelly. Good morning, Judith. It's good to see you. Here we are in February already. Can you believe it? Whew. Jules says safe and unseen, seen and unseen, unconscious into consciousness. Exactly. Like part of the dream I had last night was, I think it was Akashic, because I was viewing many civilizations. Some I recognized, some I did not. I was on a mountaintop and there were miniature, not tiny, but good sized, but miniature civilizations. And I was walking through them. My husband was there too. And some I recognized that I'm not sure they might have been from Earth before this time. One of the four other times that we've tried to do this consciousness thing. And it was really remarkable. It was really remarkable. That's the first time I had dreamed that I'm aware of civilizations in that way. So yeah, it's a trip. It's fantastic. I love it. Oh, okay, Paul. We say goodbye to Mark on Wednesday night. I hope it goes good. I'm sure that it will, dearest. Oh, brother, hugs to you. In my tradition, we say that soul has now crossed from the good red road to the blue road of spirit, met by their ancestors, walking them onward into the stars. But that love never dies. Love never, ever dies. It remains. And let that be a comfort to you. Oh, thank you, Judith. Anybody hear about the groundhog yet? I sure haven't. Did Paxitani Phil see his shadow? I hope. Oh, Kelly says YouTube's behaving strangely, only showing one person on the live. Huh. Well, there's only one person here, so I don't know what that means. I don't know. I did change my settings though, dearest. I made them so that it would be available for people on their cell phones and people on their computers. And Judith's showing 3. Oh no. Oh no. Kelly says, yes, now it shows 3, and there's much more than that. I feel like we're missing many messages too. Oh goodness. I have them live on the screen, so you're seeing what I'm seeing, huh? Yes, you're right, Paul. It is. It is. Kelly says, I only see your messages and my messages. I am going to try to reboot. Okay, fingers crossed. Let's see. Sarah says, say the video clip, didn't watch it yet. Oh, saved it. Oh, yes, I have some. I put a couple shows on my watch list. I usually have 1 or 2 shows that I want to listen to while I'm painting. And Paul and I really enjoy listening to Sterling, the psychic medium dude. And lately I just listened to him twice, because as I lean into that soft feeling of that clairaudience and clairvoyance feeling that I get when I listen to him, and sometimes I even get a little bit sleepy as messages are coming through and energies coming through. So I've started to lean into that practice. And I think listening to it a second time, I pick up more either from his show or I pick more up from my own spirit team, because I'm starting, it helps me to lean into what that feels like when we're actively listening with intent. And it feels just very subtle. There's a reason they call them the soft senses, that's for sure, because it's a really soft lean into it sort of feeling so far. Well, let's see. 2 lives running, but the chat from both is on screen. Oh, I don't know how to fix that. I apologize if it's bothering you. We saw it in the morning, see size shadow, 6 more weeks. Oh, thank you, Paul. Thank you. Exponentially amazing. Yeah, for sure. Oh, wasn't the moon incredible? Oh, so amazing. And we've had owls calling. Yeah, Sterling training. Exactly. Exactly. We've had owls calling. A larger owl and a smaller owl have been talking back and forth. So I think it's, the one is saying, I have territory, there's plenty of food. Would you like to raise a brood? Don't know. But it's a thrill to hear them. It's such a thrill. I've been hearing them the last few nights. Now, in the res, when someone else would come and park by somebody's house and call right outside their house, it was usually someone who was ill. And there's about, let's see, I don't know, half a block perhaps, there is a large building of older folks that live in there, a care facility. So who knows? See, Bora says, for Annie, Teri, and Tribe, I'm grateful for the prayers and healing from a few weeks ago. My stomach issues are better. Prayers really do work. Oh, Janet, I'm so glad. I'm so, so glad. Let's see. Hello. No, we're not doing tarot. We're doing meditation, but welcome. It's nice to see you. I'm not doing readings this morning, but thank you for being here. Thank you for stopping by. Oh, Teresa says it's great. We can read everyone's comment on screen, even if they're in the other chat. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's cool. But Judith's phone is being pretty wonky this morning. There's 2 separate lives, dear. For one for cell phones, one for computers. Good morning, Christy. Good morning. It's so nice to see you. It hasn't hit yet. Yeah, that's what shock will do. Good morning, Dolly. I don't know what you're sorry about, but I'm glad you're here. It's nice to see you. I hope you had a good weekend. I wonder how much snow you have today. I wonder what the temperature is in Milwaukee today. Our area has warmed up quite a bit. So now let's see, this morning our temperature is 45 and it's going to be raining most of today, I think. Let's see, have a sip of tea, get some licorice tea going on here. I'll show you a painting I'm working on. This is the first layer. We'll see where it goes. I had to step away from acrylics for a little bit because it was hilarious. It was just going so wrong, like 8 times. So like, okay, I'm gonna just step away from acrylic for a while and do some watercolor. Dolly says it's been a wild morning already. I gave Ruben a bath. Oh, and that is always an adventure. I bet it is. That little parrot has a big personality. Oh, you have been ambitious this morning. It took me 3 weeks to get Rosie in the tub when we first met her so many years ago. And it took 4 years, 3 to 4 years. I had it written on the board a long time ago for me to wipe her down with wet ones. And now she'll very gladly let me wipe her down with wet ones. so I can give her a bath that way. It was a process. It was definitely a process. Oh, Danke, my sweet friend, Dolly says. Got about 3 inches over the weekend, and it's snowing now. Oh, I bet it's so beautiful. Oh, I hear you, Janet, or Judith. She actually missed the rain, and I'm glad it's back. Me too, because I was starting to get concerned because we really need the rain. For later in the year, we need our water to be full. So I'm glad that it's raining. It's kind of a mess to walk in, and sometimes, you got to change your shoes, change your pants if you get wet walking, but it's all good. It's all good. Oh, Dolly's in both jets. Oh, thank you, thank you. You're going to get through this. We just need to hold Liam and the family in love and light. Surround them in pink light to the back of their hearts. And I felt a shift over the weekend. I don't know if you did as well. I'm curious about that. But I feel like in our meditation this morning, I would like to see how it feels. Because we've been going into Mother Earth and standing amongst the pieces of geode sparkling up at the star nations. We've been able to view and go to our cedar tree and follow the path and stand eventually with our backs to her bark, feeling the branches sweep and cleanse our energy bodies and our mental bodies, our emotional bodies. And we've done meditations where you can stand in our loose circle. Sometimes it's an oval, sometimes it's a circle, and we stand with that, the light of Great Spirit, and we breathe that in and take our fill, balance our energies, shine our shields, release anything that doesn't belong to us, anything we've outgrown. We've been doing that. And maybe it's the full moon. It could be that. But I'd like to try something today when we meditate in a few minutes. I'd like us to take our fill of that light of Great Spirit and breathe that into our very souls, our chakras, our energy bodies, our mental body, our emotional bodies, our physical bodies. I'd like us to do that and radiate. Good morning, Nadia. You're welcome to witness. Call me nobody. You're welcome to quietly stay here and witness and see if this energy is something that is comfortable for you. So I ask that you simply observe and see what you think and see how you feel, calling upon your own guides and angels. We welcome you. Good morning, Barb. Kelly says, I'm feeling very much that our focus needs to be on love and maintaining and holding a vibration of love and gratitude. Absolutely. I absolutely agree with that. Bolstering our light and just radiating it. Really being aware of our boundaries, of our protections, of asking for extra angels to assist us in this endeavor. And let that light just fill us. Sarah says, the painting, the view beyond our cedar tree or the land above the tree in the geode. It hasn't made itself known. It's just that right now it's a painting, and I'm enjoying this first layer of it. Nadia, you feel amazing. I'm so glad. I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy for you. It has been a while. I wonder where Jax is. And has anyone seen Diana? We might have some work lurkers like Richie could be working. Could be working. It is a work day. Yeah. That's wonderful, Nadia. Let's see. I believe it's February already. It's incredible. It's sometimes moving. In some ways, time's jumping around, and I've been doing things, and then I look at the clock, and only 10 minutes has went by when it feels like a half an hour. Those kinds of things. It's interesting. I think it's very important that we just stay centered, balanced, and grounded. Boundaries intact. Oh, that's wonderful. It feels that way to Sarah. I could be wrong, but that looks like the mountain that the wolves call from as the grandmothers start to sing. Oh, thank you for sharing that, Sarah. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And Nadia thinks it's because she's always needs a mission. Oh, that's, well, good for you then, dear. I'm glad. That's wonderful. Oh, good. I'm glad for you. I'm happy for you then. You're right where you need to be at all times, right? You're right where you need to be. Exactly. There are more information coming out this week, so I think that's why it feels so important to be grounded and centered. Yes, we've missed you too, Nadia. It's good to see you. I think a lot more people go to Teri's. Teri at Holding Your Space is our, I think of her as our beautiful and amazing and wonderful benefactress. She's the one that inspired all of this. And I love and appreciate her for doing that. And, oh, thank you, Kelly. That's so kind. That's so kind. Last week I couldn't get timing right for the life of me. I was late to everything. Oh, jeez. Oh, goodness. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, you're on Pacific, so if she doesn't have insomnia, you're usually asleep. Yeah. Well, that's okay. There are times that we will need more sleep, you know. Today I've been up since 3:30ish. Sarah says your mission, if you choose to accept it, is to be you. Only you can be you. No way is wrong. We've never had a you before. That's right. That's right, Nadia. That's right, Sarah. Good point. Hey, Debbie, how are you? We were just talking about you and hoping that Tony is in good care today. And I'm glad your mom's healing up nicely. I hope you're getting some rest in between taking care of others and like your grandson, your grandbaby. I hope you're doing well. I hope you got some rest this weekend. Oh, thank you, Barb. I appreciate that. Um, yeah, I like to say my prayers in the morning. And when I was younger, I needed more sleep. But now I really enjoy going out before it's light out and standing with my bare feet on the ground and saying my morning prayers to the sky, to the trees behind our home. It helps me focus my intent for the day, and I greet the day with gratitude, thanking guides and angels and ancestors for helping me and saying, please keep helping me. So it's a good way for me to start the day. And Rosie likes to go out with me. And then we wait a bit, and then we go out and feed the squirrels and birds before it's light out, and make sure that everyone has their suet. Been going through so much suet. Oh my goodness, we made seven cakes of suet on Friday, and fresh hummingbird for the hummingbird feeders because they need it. They've been going through it too, and I got to make sure that there's plenty of food out. And yesterday I was really surprised. Let me see if I can pull it up. I didn't. I don't think I shared it, but I did take a picture of a bumblebee. I saw a bumblebee yesterday. Isn't that amazing? I was so surprised. I was so surprised to see a bumblebee because I had dreamed a bumblebee before I had woken. I had dreamed a bumblebee that it scooped out of water and it had flown safely away. So I thought that was really interesting because it's early in the year. Oh, Teresa, what's Teresa doing? Dolly has been feeding the birds and squirrels through the cold snap, but last night I saw a rat by the bird feeder, and now I am torn about feeding the animals. Oh, I so understand that, Dolly, because we used to have 13 feeding stations in our gardens. We used to have 13 different feeding stations, and we have, because of that issue, we had crow station out front so that they wouldn't bother the songbirds because they need to eat, but they were scaring all the songbirds. And we tried so many measures. We had the funniest things set up to deter squirrels from getting into places we didn't want them to. We had so many feeders, and now we have one one bird and nut feeder and one suet feeder, and they're both on poles, and the poles have skirts about halfway up so that nothing can climb up that pole and get into the food because it's deterred and stopped by this skirt that the pole is wearing. And the suet and the seed feeder both have those skirts around them, and they make all kinds of versions of them. But that was really, after all our experimenting, that was what really, really worked. Yeah. So I hope that that's helpful because I felt that way too. I want everyone needs to eat, and yeah, that's a tough one. That's what we did. That's what we decided to do. Oh, thank you. Hey Teresa, how warm is it at your place? I always think of you and what you said about living in a dragon's nostril. It's like 70 and steaming. I don't know. Oh, Janet. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, exactly, Telly. I believe everything has the right to life. I just don't want a rat getting into my car or house. I completely agree and understand that. I completely understand that. Because I worked at a bird food store for years, and we had a couple of little old ladies who would come in and shop, and as they got older, the owners would bring their order to them at their homes to save them a trip. And some of the things they would see there were just wildly shocking because as they got older, they had forgotten about cleanliness and boundaries, and there does need to be healthy boundaries. It's not always an easy decision to make, but you have to make the decision that feels right for you, whether you want to continue to feed them or not. Because if I had to do it all over again, if I had it all over again to do, I think I would probably just make suet, offer suet in a safe way, with a pole, with a skirt around it so that other critters could not get to it. And I would probably keep it simple because it took me like 13 recipes to get the recipe right for that suet. Not my recipe, but it's one I've shared on my channel. Um, that doesn't melt in the summer. So if I had to do it over, that's probably what I'd do. Let's see. Paul is saying, I am here. Bugle time, peanut butter time. Oh, okay, cool. And Dolly says, Paul, I have bagels and peanut butter too. All right. She also adds some honey. Sounds pretty good. Debbie says, Teresa, you would think that with this weather we could stop their takeover. True, true. Good morning, Patricia. She says, good morning, Annie and Super Tribe. Needed more sleep as something was trying to get me over the weekend. Slight fever, chills, fatigue, doing okay, but still need more rest. Hope others in the tribe are doing well. Let's add Patricia to our prayers. Yes. My daughter-in-law is not. I guess she's been sick all weekend with the cold. Yuck. Let's see. Nadia, she got rid of a bunch of mice by getting a cat. That would do it. That would definitely do it. Good morning, Rush. Always good to see you. Thank you for being here. See, Barb says the cat will keep the mice away from the bird feeder. The squirrels and chipmunks are too fast for our cat. Yeah, they are. Prayers going up for you, Patricia. Yeah. Goodness sakes. Yeah, blessings to Rush. Christy. Oops, see what Christy says. So thankful for your moments of grounding. Oh, survived January bookkeeping, tax insanity. Good. Celebrated with a walk in the forest with my 3 children. Oh, that's beautiful. I can't think of a better way to celebrate. That's perfect. That's absolutely perfect. I'm actually looking forward to something today. One of my little brothers, I have a total of 4, 3 from one side of the family and 1 from the other. One of my brothers and I are going to go on a little walk today in a nature reserve. So I'm going to enjoy showing that to him. It's a lovely walk, and I haven't seen him for quite some time, so I'm looking forward to that. That'll be nice. We saw each other at my mother's funeral recently, but previous to that, it had been decades. So I'm looking forward to that today. The Warrior Widow says, Nadia says, you can all visit if you want. I have a guest room, San Diego. Barb's busload headed to San Diego. Yeah, I think it will be nice. So I'd like us to calm ourselves, if we're not already. And, in the center of our hands, for anyone that's new here, the center of our hands holds our chakras. All of our chakras meet in the center of our hands for our morning purposes here. I'd like us to rub our hands together. And this morning, a little bit different this morning, what I'd like us to do is, you know how we take deep breaths? We always take our 3 deep breaths before we begin meditation. But as we're taking our 3 deep breaths this morning, hey, Cat Lady, good to see you. I'd like us to breathe in first for our mental body and then for our emotional body. Mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual body. I'd like us to take a deep breath. Each one of these breaths are for each one of these bodies. As they align and our chakras become aligned and filled with light, because that's what that breath is. Our breath, breathing in is great spirit. And as we bring more of that in, our centers light up. And the energy knows exactly where to go. So let's begin. Any emotions that are not yours, go now. Any mental energy, any thoughts that are not your own, go now. Any weight of energy that you feel on your energy body, let it go now. Breathing in Great Spirit into your very soul. It knows exactly where to go. Anything you have outgrown, let go now. One more special breath for humankind, the fifth breath. Bring your palms together. Hold this energy. You can bring your hands slightly apart until you feel that energy building. Grounding into Mother. 100% divine light in me. 100% divine light around me to surround me. In all directions, in all dimensions, in all lifetimes, in all timelines, in all realms. 100% divine light through me, so I may share my gifts and inspire others. And take this light and swoosh it over your head, shaking your wings a bit, dropping your shoulders down. Taking in deep breaths of Great Spirit. On the out breath, grounding into Mother. Shields intact. Only that which is most beneficial and for the highest good may remain here. This we say every day, every day, every day. We choose love over fear every time. No matter how loud and sparkly it may get, we choose love over fear every time. For we are sovereign here. There are many energies that want to be on Earth. There are many energies that want to intermingle with the energies of Earth. And we say, only those energies that are for the highest good are welcome here. And we hold our light with love and gratitude. Gratitude for our guides and angels. Put your hands, if you are moved, put your hands right here. Try it this way or that. See which is the most comfortable for you. Let that warmth you feel from your hands radiating through your high heart This is your connection with Mother Earth. Breathing in is your connection with Great Spirit. When this happens, these energies intermingle, and we remember more of who we are. We are here on purpose to hold light, to choose love over fear, to enjoy a physical experience, to insist upon the highest good around us, within us, loving all parts of us. There are no bad parts. There are parts that come up when they're ready to show you what they have, what they've carried, what message they might have for you. It could be something that was misunderstood, or anger or hurt feelings that you can address. You can take that burden from those parts. Thank those parts that come up for healing, for holding that for you until such a time that you could deal with it. Now calling upon Creator and Mother. Say, I love all my parts. All my parts got me here. All the parts that are on earth at this time are doing exactly what they need to do. For we are here creating great change. It can feel quite busy and chaotic when you're in the middle of great big changes. Just keep calling on love and light and Creator and Mother. Trust in the teams you have, your guides, your angels, your ancestors. They all want what is best for you. They all want you to fulfill your contracts, your dharma, the things that you are good at, are born to do, that you're figuring out, that you're finding out, and they could be under layers of other things. But that's why we have teams, to uncover those layers, to release those layers. The Hawaiian people have wisely and lovingly shared a prayer with us, the Ho'oponopono prayer. It begins with, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. And we say this over and over to our many parts. And we welcome that love as it returns home to our souls. There may be energies we know for a time, and then they walk on, and we release them with love, with appreciation and gratitude and respect. Imagine your guides and angels right now, standing right beside you. There might be one standing behind you because your guardian angel does that. Allow yourself to feel their love. Allow yourself to feel Mother Earth's love for you. Breathe it in. That love knows exactly where to go. Love always knows exactly where to go. Love goes where even light cannot reach. Great Spirit can. Love can. We are their love walking around. So as we let go of parts that are not us and we welcome parts that are, it's as if we are welcoming more love, more of ourselves into our hearts and souls, and grounding that energy, that sovereign energy, into earth. Standing as children of earth, allowing our light to shine. Our shields are strong. They are shined with faith and hope and love. They are around us at all times. We are never alone. So anytime you begin to feel a little bit overwhelmed, return to this space. Let more of that love in. It will set you right. It knows right where to go. And while we are in this sacred space, we ask for extra angels for every blade of grass, for every plant, for every tree, for all beings, for all animals of every species, for every human being on the planet at this time. And specifically, we ask for extra angels, please, to walk with the following souls. Please, for Paul, Liam, and their family, for Sue and her cats, for Sarah and her cats, because we remember that animals are from the angelic realm. They are here to teach us lessons of love. For Richie, for Kelly, for Janet and her hubby, for Allie, for the monks and their dog Aloka, for Jules and Barbara and Tony, for Allison and Debbie, and for Teresa's mom, for our dear Diana and Terry, for Michael and Eric and Jax and Joanna, for Peter and Marilla and Nancy, for Don Lemon, for Jane the Seeker, for Bunny and friends, and for our own dear Patricia. Extra angels with everyone. Thank you, thank you, thank you, for they can only come when we ask. They cannot intervene unless we ask. We can ask for angels to be everywhere, with anyone. We can hold our light and send that pink light into the backs of hearts to those that are just waking up, to those that don't even know they're asleep. We can hold this energy, this sovereignty, on behalf of our beloved Mother. Only those energies that are most beneficial are welcome here. We're transmuting any energies that are not. Let your hands form a point below your feet, down into the middle of earth. Imagine a pyramid of energy with the point pointing down towards the center of earth. Grounding these energies, thanking the ancestors, thanking the grandmothers who watch over us all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Anytime you need to feel their energies, you can return to this space of your own free will. I, of my own free will, choose love over fear every time. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's rub our palms together as we return to our bodies, bolstered, full, and at peace. No, Salama, good morning. We do meditations, not readings in the morning. Let's see, Dolly has an announcement. I will not have a show. She will not be having a live show on Wednesday. She has her post-op dog appointment that day. Thursday, I have my post-cancer checkup. Oh, Dolly, we will be adding you to our prayers. I wish I'd known that sooner. We are adding you right here. Dun, 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 dun. So that when we meet on Wednesday, top of the list, darling. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for being here this morning. I appreciate you. Please do all the YouTube things and have a wonderful day. And I will talk with you soon. Bye for now.